So you've just killed Train, and I'm going to show you what options are available to you for Zero Beat. There are 5 different Zero Beat strats depending on how many cans you end Train with, and I'm going to show them in order of cans required. There's also going to be an input viewer on the bottom left to help you see what I'm doing. We're going to start with the old route, which you should do if you end Train with 0 to 3 cans. At the start of the fight, you want to hold left, drop down here and pick up 2 yellows. Then you want to go this direction and get on these rails, making sure to alternate so you pick up every yellow that you see here. When you reach the top, you want to jump forward and then stop. You're waiting for the Zero Beats to come, and you want to get behind the second one and start spraying him down. Keep spraying him until he dies, and then once he is dead, jump over here towards this rail that has a bunch of blue cans on it. You want to refill your cans until you have 21, and then jump forward over here to intercept the Zero Beat. Then you're going to spray him down until he's dead. If you do this fight properly, you'll kill the Zero Beat right around as you reach the rail over here. Now we're going to go over method 1, which uses 4 to 6 cans. In my opinion, this is overall the easiest Zero Beat route, so if you're a beginner and you just want something simple and straightforward, I don't think it's a bad idea to just stick with this one, so long as you can consistently get enough cans from Train for it. At the start of the fight, hold top left on your controller, jump on the ramp, and then fall down over here. Grab all of these cans, and then slow down to make sure you don't do a trick jump as you jump on this rail. You want to start spraying the Zero Beat as soon as possible. If you were a little bit slow in that previous section, then it might take you longer to reach the Zero Beat, but it's not that big a deal. When you get over here, hop down, grab 2 blues, and boost over towards the charity rail. You want to refill for 21 cans again, and then intercept the Zero Beat, which should be around this area. Zero Beat will always jump to the left as you reach the end of that rail, so follow him and spray him down. If you do it properly, you'll end the fight around here. Now for method 3, which uses 7 to 9 cans. The example I've shown in this video is a bare minimum 7 can fight, which requires that you hold left as you enter in order to pick up one of the yellow cans on the ramp. If you have 8 or more cans, you can hold top left instead, just like we did in method 1, which will allow you to cut the corner and make it easier to reach the first Zero Beat in time. All that is to say, if you're starting this fight with 7 cans, it is a little bit riskier. As mentioned, at the start of the fight, you're going to hold left and jump to get this yellow can, and then you're going to ride this rail just like we did in method 1. It is actually really important here that you don't trick jump and you spray the Zero Beat as soon as possible. Method 1 is more lenient, but method 3 requires that you do that as soon as possible, otherwise the route might not work. After the Zero Beat is dead, you're going to jump to the right and grab these cans, and then you're going to alternate rails to get all these cans that are here. After you've gotten the cans, jump forward and start spraying the Zero Beat, and just stay on him. He will jump to the left just like before, so make sure you jump to the left as well once you reach the end of the rail. Now for method 5, which uses 10 to 13 cans. I'm going to be showing the 10 can route, which requires that you hold down left on your controller to grab both cans that are on the ramp. If you have 11 or more cans, you can just hold left and then go forward, which is slightly easier. Hold down left and jump, and grab both of these yellows, then fall forward and shuffle till you reach the rail. When you do reach the rail, jump immediately and then start spraying the Zero Beat. This movement sequence is a little tight and there's not a lot of room for error. If you aren't able to start spraying the Zero Beat as soon as possible, the strat won't work. When you get here, grab all of the cans that you see, including the 4 yellows at the end of the rail. When you get them, jump off, turn around to see the Zero Beat, and then turn around again to get into spray range. Once you're in spray range, it's just a matter of staying with the Zero Beat and spraying him down. Lastly, we have method 6, which requires 14 cans minimum and is only possible if you do Desperado Train. The same dynamic applies here as with method 5. If you're doing a minimum can route, you need to hold down left as you enter the fight to grab both yellows that are on the ramp. If you have 15 or more, you can just hold left to grab only 1 yellow, which makes it easier to reach the first Zero Beat. Fortunately, the majority of this fight is pretty much the exact same thing as method 5, so if you know that route, you're going to be pretty good at doing this one as well. You want to make sure you follow the Zero Beat and spray him. The difference shows up here, where after you kill him, and you get these cans and then jump to this rail, you want to slow down in midair, grab these cans slowly, and then jump off and spray the Zero Beat as he starts getting past you. From there, you're just following the Zero Beat. And those are all the routes for Zero Beat. Here I have listed all of the methods and how long they take to finish the fight. As you can see, the slowest route is only 11 seconds slower than the fastest route, so focusing on this is kind of a min-maxing thing to do for your speedrunning. I would recommend, again, if you're a beginner runner, I would just learn method 1 as I think it is the easiest and stick with it until you're willing to start practicing the harder 0 beat routes.